My name is Boris Kleha, and on behalf of Baby.link, I would like to make you a presentation of the service. Thank you, first of all, for giving us an opportunity of it. So, considering the fact that it's only 7 minutes, so let me get to the point. And in 2022, there have been 305,000 of births in Poland. And such an examination like ultrasound examination, as we all know, is an inseparable element of carrying out each pregnancy. And according to Polish Gynecology Association, it should be minimum 3 times according to Polish law. The visit in gynecological office is not only the control of fetus health, and therefore, according to us, this is also a moment in which parents for the first time are able to see their child on the monitor of ultrasound scanner. In our mind, it's a special, remarkably touching moment which needs to be immortalized by keeping it as a memory for life for each of us. However, the question remains whether a normal paper print or flat DVD record or pen drive is a sufficiently attractive way to memorize it. Well, especially in nowadays digital-wise worlds. Well, the present records of our special moment are rather old-fashioned and non-ecological, and I'm pretty sure that we are all aware of that fact. So, unfortunately, they also make it uneasy to share it with your friends and family. And this seems to be the key for all of us as parents. So the Baby.link seems to be a proper answer because this is an interactive model of fetus accessible on each telephone, which is a very easy way to do and no need of application. The service gives us access to model visualizing an unborn child, along with making it possible for parents, for all of us to share it in social media, which seems to be so significant nowadays, and directly to the closed ones, all the relatives and all the family. The question remains, how does the Baby.link work? So first step would be the choosing the office providing the service, gynecological office, apparently, and make parental testing. Then log into the Baby.link panel, check the 3D models of your child, choose the proper one, and then we are all left with sharing the happiness with anyone we want. Already we have made over 200 women, future moms, happy because in March 2023, we have initiated the tests in the service of medical clinic in Poznań, and we have gained, thanks to this, we have gained the valuable feedback, which we are going to use in developing the service Baby.link. Easy access of the new gynecology office. This is a very important issue because application is accessible for every browser. There is no need of additional programming and no need to train staff. So basically, this is based on very easy using pattern. How does it work in the office? Patient makes testing. Medical doctor puts chosen photo on a pen drive as a second stage. Then the reception creates the patient account in application, Baby.link. The photo is being copied. And the same day, patient gets access to the model of child. Our business model is, as I mentioned before, the service for free for clients in gynecological offices. No need to train staff and only monthly payment, €450 by gynecological office with no limit of photos provided to the parents. The Polish market, how does it work? As we divide it into TAM, SAM, and SOM. So as the first stage, 300 births, which gives a 2 ultrasound scanner testing per pregnancy by average price 300 Polish zlotys will bring the value of €40 million annually. As an SAM with analogy amount of births and average amount of testing, it will bring the value of €2.7 million annually. Resources will allow to gain offices in the west part of Poland, which is currently around 50% of the market, and it gives the value of €1.8 million annually. Going into the market is also divided into the 3 stages. As a first stage, in order to make it reliable, we have made contact with companies leading in selling of ultrasound scanners. We are all, at present, we are on the level of signing partnership contracts. Then as a second stage, we are making our own structure of sell. The business developers of Baby.link cooperate with gynecological offices and search for the new ones all around the country, throughout the country. We are initiating the sale on the new markets as well. We are negotiating with the persons interested in distributing in our service in Asia and Romania as well. As for the competition, so here we can divide it into two types, in lifestyle and health. And as for lifestyle, applications such as belly scan, they have limited functionality and they do not create any community, unlike Baby.link is about to. Applications such as pregnancy calculator and Hi Mommy, they provide sets of advice for pregnant women, and that's it. As for health, semi-professional application help in monitoring pregnancy, and they provide basic health information for women. The name of this semi-professional application, for instance, is Pregnancy Plus. An application Pregnancy Tracker does not provide photos from ultrasound scanner testing, which is our point. The project so far. So we have gained. Okay. Shall we continue? All right. Hello?
Okay. Yeah, please go on.
All right. So we have gained already an algorithm responsible for creating models based on ultrasound scanner testing. Also the panel for working administration in order to record photos, and reception also providing for parents, service for parents, which helps them to check and get the models. Also, we focus on marketing. As you can see, 3 titles of the magazines, Women's Health, Money, PL, and Forbes, and all the materials they have been already sent and published. And so far, we're negotiating also test and distribution in Emirates and the region of Asia and Pacific. The basis of development, we would like to focus on marketing, develop more bigger scale of cooperation with children brands, manufacturers of children equipment, cosmetics, such as along known Nivea, for instance, creating a community, sharing the experiencing and advice among users. This is something which does not belong to the other, which differs us from other applications, as I mentioned before. Also the knowledge by creating blog and video consulting, and something which is being extremely and significantly popular at present, sort of entertainment by creating generator of names, digital baby showers, and gender reveal parties. The team, I would like to introduce the core as first Mrs. Agnieszka Drewes, who is the CEO and lawyer, the original idea maker and of the enterprise. And for years, she has been connected with the medical branch. And
for my guarding dog, she's also a guarding dog owner. I'm sorry for that.
Oh, okay, so that was your dog's Agnieszka. Okay, all right, thank you. So 3 aspects, as you can see, the quote from Mrs. Agnieszka Drewes is 3 aspects: being a woman, being a mother, and long years of experience led to initiate the project. And this is, according to Mrs. Agnieszka Drewes, this is the future which creates memories, special moments, and is highly emotional. The rest of the team is Ms. Alicja Hełkowska, for many years high-level manager in PZU, Polish leading insurance agency, and thanks to which she has gained a huge experience in dealing with clients. Mr. Krzysztof Węgner, the 3D developer, the scientist from Poznań University of Technology, specializing in the field of visual optimization. And last but not least, Ms. Cornelia Victoria Pałka, fully responsible for marketing, manager with a huge experience in marketing, public relations, social media, and content and influence marketing. As an investment for regarding the bridge round, the need is for 100,000 euro for the bridge round in order to initiate the 3 aspects. First of all, initiating scaling the cell and reaching BEP. Of course, developing furthermore the whole project as itself, and development of service available for parents, who obviously are the main key clients of the whole service. Thank you for your attention. Looking forward to hearing from you. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask.
It would be because you mentioned during the presentation that you already was able to provide your service for approximately 200 mothers. So my question is, what's their feedback? I mean, what's their feeling about your application, about how does it works?
So as aforementioned, yes, already 200 women have been tested, and they were provided with these models. And as for the feedback, we can say that we've just observed their emotion. It was highly emotional. Each person, not only the person interested, I mean mothers, but also the rest of the relatives, fathers, close and far relatives, they were extremely happy and emotional by the fact of seeing these sort of photos of fetus, meaning the child. And as we spoke to them, they have never experienced something like this before. So that would be this.
So a lot of emotion, a lot of positive emotion. This is
exactly. And this is prognostic for us that this could be a good prognostic for the future, that each, because none of these 200 persons were, well, I wouldn't say unsatisfied because it's not the proper word in this case, but they were extremely emotional. This word is like a key for the whole success.
And I have one kind of a technical questions regarding the compatibility with ultrasonographs, because I can imagine that there's a lot of gynecological offices. There's a lot of different machines. So I'm just curious how you're dealing with this problem of compatibility of your service.
Well, the service is compatible with each ultrasound scanner, ultrasonograph, and whether it's delivers 3D or 2D. So the task is that medical doctor, based on ultrasound scanner, creates and prepares the photo, and all the rest is in our hands. So we are capable of making each photo produced by each ultrasound scanner on market at present, in the shape that we would like to deliver to the parents. So the answer is that yes, each ultrasound scanner at present on market is compatible with our service.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like it's a barrier. So when it comes to the barrier, I mean the barrier of the growth and expansion. So so the question is, what's your strategy sales for Poland? And what's most important, what's the strategy for expansion to other countries, and how are you going to scale up your business?
Mm-hmm. So as for Poland and the rest of the world, it's basically pretty the same, but let's focus first and mainly on Poland. So as I mentioned before, the long years experience of Mrs. Agnieszka Drews gives us an opportunity to already cooperate with the quite huge network of gynecological offices. So already the agreements that there have been settled. So we have this feedback from this network, and the need of the funds of the investment is to make the developers to search for the new ones all around Poland, but mainly also focusing on the western part. Plus, so that would be it. Plus also focusing on marketing activities. Because thanks to this, we would get the feedback from clients, meaning mothers, future mothers, present women pregnant. The more they see, the more they observe the marketing materials in magazines and all the social medias and the others. They would prepare the feedback for all of us. And I would say that the same type of activities also concern the rest of the world. Our developers, they already initiated some of the settlements, perhaps not settlements, but conversations, and with areas that I've mentioned before during the presentation, Asia and Pacific, and specifically Romania. But for all of this, well, all we need is the fund that we acquire.
Okay. Boris, I believe that we've just exhausted all the questions. So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. See you.
See you.